Hey, how's it going everybody? Welcome to Freebeat, where I post new music-related content every single day, so if that sounds good to you, hit that subscribe button, ring that notification bell. Let's get started. So today, I just wanted to do a little kind of breakdown of the live show last night, the Freebeat Live Home Edition Volume 1 show, I guess we're calling it. There were quite a few questions that popped up during the show that I couldn't answer, of course, because I was performing. And then there were some things asked after the fact as well, so I figured I'd just kind of run through the list and hopefully shed some light on some of these for you. If your question somehow did not make it into this video, feel free to leave it down below and I will get back to you. So we wanted to try the show from home originally just to see how quickly we could set up and take down a concert, like with a light show. Because the previous shows were all these kind of over-the-top kind of overinflated productions, but we wanted to tone it down and see if we could get like a similar atmosphere just in our own living room. And also to give Oliver, who you might know as OPZ, give his wife a break and stop using their garage for once. When it comes to the intro video, we knew we wanted to have something, because I just hate when like performers just walk on stage and that's it. Like, you gotta have some kind of intro, you know? So it was originally just gonna be a time lapse of us setting everything up. And then basically we started to film the time lapse and we realized that it was kind of dumb. This was 2 days before the show. So we decided to write a little skit like that day, and I finished editing that little video the morning of the show, so that was cutting it a little close. And then just like with the Halloween show, my girlfriend was running the stream on OBS, and she just, oh, my cat just jumped in the blinds behind me. She just cycled through the video when the intro was over to the live view in OBS. And then of course she was also in the chat interacting with you guys, which hopefully you liked that. It seemed to work pretty well. Also, I should say, another reason we wanted to try the show from home was to see if we could pull off a live show without someone else like running the lights. So I think that went okay. I was running the lights on the Launchpad, more on that later though. I decided to include a couple tracks from my OPZ album, In Over My Head, to kind of take a break from playing, just kind of let the OPZ go. And then I also wanted a chance to practice finger drumming on the lights. So yeah, that was pretty fun. The lights were triggered by me using this. This is a Novation Launchpad Mini Mark III. And I basically just ran this into a laptop, which was running QLC Plus, which is the lighting software we use. And then out of the laptop, we ran this. This was the Entech, or is the Entech DMX USB Pro. Basically, it's a USB to DMX box. And yeah, so with QLC Plus software, which is free by the way, we were able to map a whole bunch of lighting commands to these buttons, and I was able to finger drum the lights essentially, which was really, really cool. We did have Oliver Philip Zimmerman on a laptop, the laptop that these were all plugged into, with the master controls, just in case something went wrong. He did have to intervene on my behalf a couple times and fix some things that I messed up in the lights, but overall it went pretty well, and I feel confident that with some practice we could probably do the show just my girlfriend and I from home, which is really fun and really cool. Yeah, again, we used the Entech DMX USB Pro to connect everything, and it worked pretty well. Huge shout out to Entech for supplying this box to the channel way back in July for the first live show, and this thing has become an integral part of the live setup. Also, shout out to Analog Cases for supplying me with these cases. I have a review of this case. This is for the pocket operators, and this actually did a great job of keeping the pocket operators that I used in the show safe while I was setting up and everything. So speaking of those two pocket operators, we've got the PO24 Office and the PO35 Speak. I just connected them together with a little coupler, ran them through the NTS-1 for some effects, and just basically had a jam. I cannot remember what it sounded like. All I remember is that it was fun, and I really got into it. So yeah, PO24 Office is my favorite pocket operator. The Speak is also very, very underrated, especially when paired up with something else, since it is kind of limited polyphony-wise. But yeah, fun combo, awesome track. I had a good time with that one. I really enjoyed that. So basically, I controlled the OPZ with this. This is the Novation Launch Control XL. To hook it up, all you need is a USB Type B, a full size, so like a printer cable, to Type-C cable. You can get this on Amazon for like $5. One end plugs in right here. This plugs into the OPZ, and it just works, which is awesome. You do need to set up some templates, which I actually have done a couple videos on those in the past with this combo. I'll link those in the description. But basically, I just have a whole bunch of user templates set up. These are my sliders for each track for the volume, which is nice to be able to mix on the fly. These are all set to various parameters, so I can just kind of go and start tweaking stuff. Super fun, super easy too. I had a real good time using this. I really enjoyed it. Super easy combo, and very, very powerful to be able to affect things on different tracks at the same time. I've got a bunch of punch-in effects here, tape track stuff here. It's really cool to have the master filter just right there with the resonance there. Yeah, super fun combo, super easy. I also wanted to use the KeyStep at the same time as this, but unfortunately I did not pick up the Kingston USB hub that lets you do that. I think there's other USB hubs that work now as well, but I did not really have the funds to be able to spare an extra $50 to pick up that adapter or that hub. So we just went with the Launch Control XL, and I think it still worked out pretty well. Speaking of the OPZ, I did play 3 songs from my OPZ album, In Over My Head, in this show, and all of those songs can be found on that album. So if you look at the description, there will be a link to that. You can also pick it up on Bandcamp if you'd like for, I think, $1. That's what I set the price at. So yeah, you can also listen for free right here on YouTube. So I think that basically covers it for the show stuff. However, I do want to say that tomorrow's video is going to be going over some major Patreon changes and updates. I've been really slacking on the Patreon. Shout out to everybody over there who's been putting up with me being so inactive, but that changes tomorrow. We've got some major changes coming to the Patreon page. I hope you guys like them. We've spent a good deal of time working on it. And yeah, I just hope everybody likes it. The next concert will be announced on December 1st. So day after tomorrow, we'll be announcing the next live show. It is not going to be a home show. It is going to be one of those full-blown productions again. So I hope you guys are looking forward to that. The 3 of us here are already starting to work on that, and we have been actually for a while. So I really hope you guys are excited for the next concert. Again, that will be announced on December 1st, and then normal videos resuming after that. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Thank you so much for being here. If you did enjoy this little Q&A, I guess we can call it, go ahead and leave a like on the video. If not, you can leave a dislike. That's okay too. Doesn't hurt my feelings, just makes me try that much harder next time. Either way, be sure to hit that subscribe button, ring that notification bell. Thank you so much for being here. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye.